Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Football and welcome to another Champions League Fantasy Update video. Can you believe it? You only have 2 match days before it's all done for this season. Semi-final second leg time. What an incredible first leg we had between Man City and Real Madrid, 4-3, and the other game between Liverpool and Villarreal. Not so entertaining, but we got the 2 goals at the end. So first of all, in this video, we are going to start with how my team did in the last match day, and then I'm going to be showing you guys how my team looks like heading into match day 12. So let's get straight into it. Also, let me know how many points you got in the last match day. So for me, I did have obviously Courtois in goal. He considered 4 goals. I took him out, brought in Rulli. Rulli got 2 points. That's better than 0. So I was happy that sub. At the back, I had Laporte, Robertson, and Alexander-Arnold. They didn't have any other defenders. Cancelo suspended, and Mandava, I haven't transferred him out yet because they didn't have an extra transfer. Robertson gave me the 7 points. Alexander-Arnold gave me the 8 points. I have some interesting news about Robertson in my team for the next match day, by the way. In midfield, Danjuma with 2 points. Salah with 6 points, getting the assist. Bernardo Silva with 11 points, got player of the match. That actually came from no. I thought De Bruyne would get to Benzema. But it was still either one of them, De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva, either one of them captained would have been the best for you. I think those were the highest scoring players this week. So I was happy captaining De Bruyne. Some people are changing it to Diaz and Salah the next day. For me, never. For me, if my player gets like 6 points and above, unless it's Lewandowski playing in the next day, I'll just keep the captaincy on him. And 11 points is enough for me. Benzema with 10 points, got the 2 goals. What a cheeky Panenka. Vinicius with 6 points, very good goal from him, and Diaz with 2 points. So that's how my team looked like. Obviously, next match day will be better because Cancelo will be back, and I can transfer out to Mandava and add in someone else. So I got 78 points. I think I rised like almost 7,000 places in the ranking. So I'm happy that I'm trying to get to around maybe 5,000 by the end of the season. Let's go to how my team is looking like for match day 12. So I've made 1 transfer so far. I allowed 3 transfers this week. So I had Mandava in my team. I've taken him out and I brought in Van Dijk. Now, the last match day, the few people who scored 80 and 90 points had like 3 or 4 Liverpool defenders. I saw a team which had Robertson, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Alisson. So those were 5 clean sheets right away. So for me, I had 2 defenders. I think it's good enough to add the third one because I already have Cancelo and Laporte from City, 2 City defenders, and that could be another high-scoring game. I already have Courtois from that game as well. So I don't think getting a Villarreal defender is great after already owning Rulli. So I've been thinking about the likes of Raul Albiol and Pau Torres, but I'm happy getting in Van Dijk. Even if they don't keep clean sheets, Robertson and Alexander-Arnold are very capable of getting attacking returns. So that is my first sub, Van Dijk in. So I've made only 1 transfer. I'll let you know what I'm thinking about the next 2 transfers. So at the moment, I have Rulli in goal, Courtois. Cancelo is back, very happy with that. Van Dijk, Robertson, Alexander-Arnold. If any of them don't perform well, I'll just be bringing in Laporte or Bernardo Silva or Valverde for the next game. Mohamed Salah, Danjuma, and De Bruyne, Benzema, Vinicius, and Diaz. Now, this is different because now Real Madrid are at home and Villarreal at home. Last match day, I was very confident in De Bruyne being at home to Real Madrid and Salah being at home to Villarreal. Now, next game, you're not sure that Salah, the likes of Salah, will score a lot of points, and I think De Bruyne will still get a couple of points. I'm going for a 2-2 draw here in this one, so I'm expecting De Bruyne to be involved again. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets rested in the Premier League game. So that's how my team is looking like. At the moment, I have 5 Liverpool players, I have 4 City players, I have 4 Real Madrid players, and I have 2 Villarreal players. So I'm going to use those other 2 transfers, but I'm waiting to see the Liverpool team. So what I'm thinking is leave Diaz there at the moment. If he doesn't start on Tuesday and Jota starts, I'll just bring in Jota. Obviously, we're expecting Jota to start in the Premier League and Diaz in the Champions League, but you never know. Something could happen before then. He could get ill. He could get an injury. The club could decide to change things up. He could go for an Origi, for example. Let's say we see the team is on Tuesday and Origi is down. Who's starting? Then I'll just bring in Origi for Luis Diaz. So I'm going to save that transfer. And the other player I was thinking about taking out was Valverde. And I was thinking about taking out for either Fabinho or Modric. But if I bring in Modric for him, then I wouldn't be able to bring in like Jota for Diaz. I'd have to downgrade Diaz to someone cheaper who might not play. And I'm not sure about going with only Salah in this game. You never know what could happen. Liverpool could easily score 3 goals in this one as well. I expect them to get to the final. So Modric is the player I'm looking at in place of Valverde. I'm also looking at Jota in place of Diaz, and I'm also looking at Fabinho as a cheaper alternative in midfield. So Let me know if you've made your transfers for match day 12 already. In terms of captaincy, I told you I have some good news on Robertson. As you can see, I have him as my captain at the moment, and I'm going to stick with him. He's been performing better than Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Premier League and Champions League recently, and I'm pretty sure being on the first day, if it doesn't work out, then in the second day, I just have De Bruyne or Benzema. Robertson, 7 points last match day. He's gotten 5 points before. He's had 3. He has had 10. He's had the earlier stages. Obviously, Liverpool didn't do that well, but selected by 10%. I'm not sure that many people will captain him. And also, we are at the end of the Champions League season, so this is the perfect time to try anything you want. Even if you want to captain Keita, even if you want to captain Alisson, this is the best time to try something, especially on the first day. If it doesn't work out, you can just change your captain for the second day. So Robertson, if he keeps a clean sheet and gets an attacking return, we saw him scoring against Villarreal, but it got disallowed. We saw him scoring over the weekend against Everton as well. So he's getting himself into the perfect position. So that is how my team is looking like. Robertson as my captain. On the second day will be either De Bruyne or Benzema. But as always, join me for the deadline stream. That will be scheduled by Friday or something, and I will be doing it on Tuesday. So let me know your team is looking like. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll definitely catch up with you guys on the next one.